Final segment of ATL Day Ones with Jarvis and Tenitra. Thank you. Thank you for rocking with us throughout this entire show. We got about a good solid 6 or 7 minutes. They're going to knock your socks off. And the for the culture, it is the segment where is the intersection between sports, entertainment, and the culture. And sometimes it's whatever the hell we want to talk about.
Yes.
Today, T, the PGA Tour, they got a couple of events that they go, move around on and everything. And there was a very interesting story when I came across this piece, and I thought it was interesting, right? Because you know how a lot of times you expect to pay certain prices when you go to a stadium, right? When it comes to beer. I know you're not a drinker, but if you want to go get a beer, a lot of times they're gonna go between 7, 8, maybe even $9. Even though that's very expensive. Given the cost of it to get it out of the store. But this week, it came to find out that at a PGA Tour event, they charge $18. $18 for a Michelob Ultra. A Michelob. Not even a craft beer.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even IPA. Like, this is like super Joe Blow beer. $18. And peep this, $19 for a Michelob Ultra seltzer. For a seltzer. $19. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I just don't understand it, T. And they try to justify it by saying, "Oh, it's a tall boy. Tall boy is a little bit more than a regular can. It's 15 ounces." But still, that is absolutely ridiculous, T. I just don't understand where they're going with this, and I don't understand, frankly, how they're even getting away with this.
I don't either. It's crazy. Now, there are some things that I will pay above average money for, like the macaroni and cheese that they used to serve at the Gateway Center for the Skyhawks games. I'm just saying. All right, now that was on point, and I would definitely serve. I would, or rather, if they still served it, I would actually purchase that at just about any price that they charge.
I got you.
Yeah,
Understood.
so we all have our thing. Thing. But I don't know, Jarvis. That just seems like highway rock. Like, that seems like you're fleecing folks on purpose, right?
Right, yeah.
You know what? Then if that's what they want to do, if that's how they want to roll, then I suggest you get to the venue early and bring your brew in your car. Have your little cooler
and sit in your car.
Or you go.
Family reunion style, baby. Let's go.
Or like you used to do before for the movie theater. Remember
yes,
how you pack your purses or pack your jackets or whatever? You might want to do something like that, but just maybe in your car, because I'm sure now, because of COVID and things of that nature, security measures, you probably can't take it into the actual venue. But nobody said you can't sit in your car and have a sip.
Those prices are more than what they charge at a Super
for like a
Bowl.
6-pack, right? Like, or like even
Super Bowl.
Yeah, or even
more prices
at the grocery store. I mean, and like you said, it's gonna be triple what you pay at the grocery store, maybe for the 6-pack.
Right. Yeah.
But now you're talking about a 1-pack.
Yeah, like, come on, man. And my mom used to bring the whole meals. Like, she used to bring the whole fried chicken bowl up in that joint. She had the big purse. My grandma used to do the same thing. Go to the buffet and have a little Glad Lock bag in her purse and go to work. I'm just like, man. It's amazing that we have to. It's like life is full circle, right? Like you ain't get me to the point where I have to bring a 12, to the event. I have to get there early, bring a 12, get lit, get how I want to get before I go in there. Like, that's what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So I got to get nice before I go in. You're asking a lot, golf. You're asking a lot. Especially if you compare the cost, because of a lot of course, speaking of the SEC, several of those schools are allowing alcoholic beverages to be sold at their games, if you will. I can tell you those price points definitely were not that at LSU, because they're like, first of all, I was already lit in the parking lot. This was just extra. coming in the stadium.
Right.
Death
I'm just
Valley.
topping off once I get
Yeah,
in.
they were like, bro, I was just popping this thing off. But I mean, if you insist that you want to go there, yeah, like that wouldn't happen. I mean, think about it. At an SEC football game or an HBCU game, try that at Albany State for a football game. What? No, no, no,
Er,
not happening. Not happening.
er.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah,
going to my homeboy who's a my former teammate who's a police officer down. Like, hey, bro, let's
yeah,
go ahead and let's slide on back round and up. Let me
there you
bring
go.
my own little thing over there.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
see
Nobody's doing
that I shouldn't have to do all that
You shouldn't.
nowadays. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
lot,
saying? Come
right?
on.
Because that really takes away from the enjoyment of the event. And if your event is not the most popular event, which I know golf has its faithful, but if you're trying to expand it to the masses, one of the things you do is make it affordable for the masses. And low key, people love the fact that they can get those $2 drinks at the bins. They do, and they
No
can refill
doubt.
those drinks, folks. That is
Especially
a
given what they have to deal with at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
yeah, you know, right? They're like, well,
Yeah.
let's just at least make it an
At least make it an
experience.
experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Make it an experience. So speaking of that, hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys back and we'll have some Braves talk about what we're experiencing right now as Braves country, man. We feel you. We want to love on you and hug on you and tell you to just, stay positive with that thing. So we'll talk about Braves tomorrow. And listen, there is a big showdown at Gateway Center tomorrow night. You got the Dream and the Mystics, the two top teams in the Eastern Conference in the WNBA, with a straight showdown. So we'll talk a little Dream Mystics basketball tomorrow, and any and everything else that goes on here on the sports landscape in Atlanta, we'll bring it to you. First, if you stop here. And second, of course, stop by A to Z with Mark Zeno, and he'll bring all that heat as well. So thank you guys again for rocking with us. We are excited to see you guys tomorrow because guess what? We're sure there's going to be more petty from Nick and Jimbo
I can't
and
wait for
Coach
Prime.
Prime.
Let's
See
go,
ya.
baby. See you tomorrow. Y'all come back now, yeah?